Muskoka, desired for its natural beauty, it has inspired visitors from across the globe for generations. The things that today make Muskoka famous, rivers, creeks and lakes, granite, and heavy forest, created many challenges for early settlers. Development of a comfortable, reliable transportation system was imperative to the development of the North. It is the objective of the Muskoka Rails Museum to educate and inform the public about the early history of Muskoka and the importance of the railways in its settlement and economic development. In the mid-1800s, the Canadian government began offering land grants in an attempt to promote Muskoka as an agricultural settlement. At this time, trains only traveled as far north as Barrie, leaving colonizers no other option than the rough trails over rocks and through swamps. Though the land would prove to be unsuitable for farming, other industries began to develop. Lumber mills were in demand to process all the forests being clear-cut, and steamboats were built to ease travel around the district. These two industries in particular helped to extend the railway north. There was a vast amount of lumber coming out of Muskoka and would only efficiently be moved by train. Also, Muskoka was beginning to develop as a holiday destination. More and more people were using the steamboats to get north to vacation retreats, but the journey north was a tedious one. With the introduction of rail travel, a comfortable, fast, and safe means of transportation, more tourists would make the journey. As the Northern Railway was opened, it proceeded from Gravenhurst to Bracebridge and eventually to Nipissing. Construction was difficult and the progress took years. Workers were challenged to lay the many kilometers of track over rough terrain and through solid rock, all by hand. With the introduction of the railway, Muskoka experienced an economic boom. The train stations became centers for community life, delivering commodities and news from abroad. Here, a businessman returns home, and a battalion of troops awaits the train which will take them away in World War I. Despite its initial success, as Muskoka became more accessible, rail travel began to decline. In the 1970s, the Bracebridge train station was demolished. Now decades later, the Muskoka Rails Museum wants to bring the original Bracebridge train station back to the community. Currently at their temporary location at Maple Orchard Farms, the museum plans to build a replica of the original Bracebridge train station as near as possible to its original location, and to operate the building as a museum of transportation in Muskoka. Come and visit the Muskoka Rails Museum to learn some fascinating stories, see a part of Muskokan history, and be a part of one museum's exciting journey.